This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We are located at 4029 Goodland Avenue, Studio City, California, 91604. Today is October 13th, 2020. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located in the front yard. As you're approaching the front door, in the front yard, the grass area on your right-hand side, just next to a small, what appears to be a orange tree or a lemon tree. And this is the front of our property here. Goes out towards the front door, goes around towards our driveway area. That's the gate. This is our small tree here. We also have another tree there, and this is our 4-inch ABS cleanout located in the grass. And we're just right next to the fence here towards the street area. And what we did is we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. So we're just going to drop down. See, we do have a tie in there as we drop down. So we're just going to continue to drop down. Make a little bit of a turn. And it does appear that we immediately transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. And this does appear to be our 6-inch. This is our 4 to 6 inch transition. This is transition to our vitreous clay lateral. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little bit of an offset in that joint there. Nothing major. Just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that we do have a crack in this joint, and as you can see, the crack is the full diameter of the pipe from about the 6 o'clock area all the way up and around to about the 5 o'clock area. As I pull back, you can see that the crack is the full diameter of the pipe. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll take a look at the rest of the joints. We have a little bit of root intrusion in that joint there, minor offset. Nothing major. Just going to go ahead and continue to push out. As you can see in this joint, we do have, it appears to be a little bit of remnants of some roots right around the 2 o'clock area. And it's very difficult to tell if that's a crack, but it does appear to be a crack in the joint there. As you can see as we push forward, that is a crack in there, that area from about the 6 o'clock, and it goes all the way up and around, which appears all the way up and around to about the 3 or 4 o'clock area. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And this joint as well, it does appear that we do have a crack, and this is out in our street. And as you can see there, as we push in, we do have a crack around the radius of that pipe there from about the 12 o'clock area all the way around to down to about the 6 o'clock area. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. And we'll tie into our city sewer saddle area here. And this is our city sewer. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back now. And as we pull back, we do have a little bit of an offset in the city sewer saddle there, just in our transition. Everything still appears to be passing through. Let me pull back. No signs of any cracks in that area. I'm just going to continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, in this area here, just before the city sewer saddle area here, in this transition, we do have a crack in that area. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We did locate these areas, and this area here is out in the middle of the street, just parallel with our manhole cover, and at approximately 8 to 10 foot deep. Kind of deep, our locator is bouncing all over. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we did have a few areas in the vitreous clay that we did have some cracks. And once we get back to the office, we can blow this all up and we'll take a really good look at it and put in our recommendations. Again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Some root intrusions in that joint there, and this area as well had a crack there, as you can see, from the 6 o'clock going up and around, all the way around to about the 5 o'clock area. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we do have a crack in this area and some roots in this joint as well. See there? So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, we would possibly recommend having the line hydrojetted and cleaned really well, and possibly shooting a CIPP liner, a cured in place liner. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And as you can see in this joint as well, we do have a crack from about the 7 o'clock area all the way around to about the 6 o'clock area, as you can see there. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're pulling back into our 4-inch black ABS. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. As we pull back, we just transition up. And we're going to transition up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.